So I'm gonna tell you how our climb aligners work. So if you ship products, vulnerable products like orchids or anthuriums or other things with air freight, this is interesting. We use like isolation to protect those products from hot and cold weather. So how it works, you've got two paper sleeves glued together. Inside you also have the paper liners, and with this you have a continuous air buffer in your boxes. Even when with heavy products or voluminous products, the airflow will stay intact. That's how you create the isolation. But what are the results? Okay, we did a test with a standardized export box with the liner beneath and a liner on top, really easy. So you have here a diagram. You see the red line is the outside temperature. And you see it gets quite hot, gets quite quick to 30 degrees, but your flowers need to stay fresh. You want to have them between the 14 and 20 degrees, yeah, not more. So the other lines are here the orange, that's without, this is the standardized box. And then you got the yellow, that's with the aluminium for isolation. And then you got the blue line, that are the climb aligners. So you see here, it starts quite cold and then it rises up again. What will happen is, like with standardized isolation, you are at 20 degrees in like 1.2 hours. And with our isolation, you're around 3.2 hours at that 20 degrees hit mark. And you also see, if you see the line, continuous line going up, it stays still more fresh and cold. So in that way, when transition happens from cold or hot, your product stays more fresh. And it's actually really interesting how it works with vulnerable products, because the impact of hot and cold are most of the time damaging the vulnerable products really much. So if you want to protect and want to have a sustainable options to improve the quality of your more expensive or vulnerable products, do a test. We are also going to show you now how it works with a different setup, so with a small, medium and big export boxes, and also with some larger boxes where you can put multiple boxes of flowers inside. So let me know what you think, and if you want to do a test run, we can always supply you samples and data loggers to check if it works in your situation. Thank you.